So then, we are just on our way from the Florida Mall to Orlando International Airport for our return flight home to Manchester. Now, as you probably know, that Virgin Atlantic flies into Orlando International Airport, along with British Airways, Thomas Cook, which has now gone bust since 2019, Aer Lingus, Delta Airlines, United, American Airlines, Emirates, and Southwest. Those are the airlines that serve Orlando's International Airport. So anyway, there's the half telegraph pole. So anyway, we're now arriving at Orlando International. Right, here we are at Orlando International Airport. There's a Frontier Airlines just on takeoff. An Iceland Air 757 just right there. And hopefully we might see the Virgin somewhere, I'm not sure. There's the control tower just right there at the airport. That's the tall one. The shorter one is just on the other side of the airport. And of course this is a big massive runway here at Orlando. And the runway speed is wonderful. And this is similar concept to Heathrow Airport in London.
What that yellow one, Joe?
Spirit Airlines. So now we're on our way to Orlando International Airport. So then we're just approaching the Terminal Boulevard at Orlando International Airport. As you can see, there's the control tower and there's one of the satellite terminals. So anyway, we're now on the multi-storey car park. Just about to drop off the car and then take the escalator down onto subway level. So anyway, here are the travelators, which are made by Schindler. So the travelators on the tunnel at Orlando International Airport. And these are Schindlers. These are the ones that go across the tunnel to the airport. We've got a pair of Schindlers. These are just the ones that you'll see at Manchester. And that's where we're flying to. We are in Schindler. So then, we have just dropped off the car and we've just gone across the travelator and we're now on the tunnel level, just proceeding to the escalator to take us up to the departure area, which is on level 3. And the escalator that goes up to the departure area is so tall and it bypasses level 1, which is ground transportation, and level 2 for baggage reclaim. So then, here is the board which shows all the airlines going from the 2 terminals at Orlando International Airport. Let's start with Terminal A. Aer Lingus, Aeromexico, Air Transat, Alaska Airlines, which used to be Virgin America, Avancia, Azul, Copper Airlines, Emirates, Eurowings, Frontier Airlines, Interjet, JetBlue Airways, LATAM, Norwegian Airlines, Southwest Airlines, Sunrise, Sunwing, and Virgin Atlantic, which we are flying with. Now moving on to Terminal B, Air Canada, American Airlines, Bahamas Air, British Airways, Caribbean, Delta Airlines, Edelweiss, GOL, Iceland Air, Lufthansa, Silver Airways, Spirit, Sun Country, Swoop, Thomas Cook Airlines, which has gone bust in 2019, United Airlines, which used to be Continental Airlines, Volaris, and WestJet. Previous airlines that used to fly into Orlando International Airport was Allegiant Air and also Air France. So these are all the airlines that are flying from Orlando's International Airport. Airlines like TUI and Allegiant fly from the rival airport at Sanford, except TUI will be moving to Melbourne Airport in 2022. And so the only airline that you'll find at Sanford is Allegiant and a few other carriers which you might not find at other airports. So anyway, let's go up the escalator to the departure area. Escalator. This is the tall escalator at Orlando International Airport. This is a Schindler, same height as the underground one. And right there is the ground transportation level, level 1. That's the level 1 for the ground transportation, and there's the Virgin desk. Anyway, here we come up to level 2. This is level 2 baggage reclaim level for people who transferred their bags from the airside terminal. Now if we come up this escalator is so steep. We're now at the top of the escalator. So there's the main food court with the CNN store. So we're now at the top of the escalator at Orlando International Airport. So then, we're now on level 3 of the main terminal. Now, as you probably know, we just popped into CNN, which is a news agent. And as you probably know, it sells Matchbox airplanes and even lights and sound. As you probably know, I'm an aeroplane enthusiast. Now, I used to collect these Matchbox airplanes, even with the whole airport play set, when I used to get them when I was young from Birmingham Airport, when I had an aviation shop, and even Model Zone when they were trading on the high street. I even got a fair few from other places as well, and even from Orlando, if you remember A-to-Z Toys that used to be at the Florida Mall. So anyway, here is the first part of the main terminal, which is for the B-side passengers, where we then need to cross to the main atrium for the A-side passengers. This is where, if you're flying Terminal B, that's for gates 1 to 59 over there, and also 30 to 59, and there's your departables for your flights, and down there is Terminal A for Virgin flights to Manchester. So then, we're now in the link part of Orlando International Airport, where there's a fair few shops and a food court in the middle. So, there used to be travellators that used to cross this part, but not anymore. So anyway, we're just going down the mall part of the Orlando International Airport. It's really popular to see this posh looking area. It's a lot better than Sanford in most people's opinion, because Sanford is just a quick airport, but Orlando International Airport's one of my favourites. So as you probably know, Disney Magical Express lovers, you've got Matchbox Disney Magical Express, and of course got them model buses, and unfortunately the Disney Magical Express is now is going to stop running from 2022. So anyway, let's take a look at the main atrium at Orlando International Airport. That's where arriving passengers come from, and there's security right there, and there's the monorail towards the gate, and this is the counting area. You can see there's the lift in the Hyatt Hotel. There's C, the car park, side B, and there's side A, and this is Orlando International Airport, A concourse. So then, we're now in the main atrium and just proceeding towards security. As you probably know, I'm not allowed to take any videos or photographs in the security, so I will see you in the departure lounge.
Hold on to the handrails. The shuttle will be departing momentarily for gate 70 through 99. Whether you call Central Florida home or your favorite travel destination, we hope that you'll return soon. Have a pleasant flight.
Orlando and Central Florida have so much to offer. There's a good chance you didn't see it here at all. So please come back. Visit us again very soon. This is Orlando Mayor Buddy Dyer. We hope you enjoyed your Orlando experience. There's a Thomas Cook, A330. There we go. To the terminal, to the gates. There's Virgin. From to the gates. There's Frontier Airlines. Delta.
Please stand clear of doors and hold on to the handrails. When the shuttle stops, please exit for gates 70 through 99.
Frontier Airlines. So then, we are just now on board the APM train, and we're now arriving at the departure lounge, which is gate 70 through to 99. As you can probably see, there are some Delta Airlines on the ground waiting, as Orlando International Airport is a key hub for Delta Airlines itself. So we are now in the departure lounge at Orlando International Airport. Now, I didn't give a full review of the departure lounge at Orlando International Airport, but hopefully in 2022 I'll be able to, and this is also the area where you'll hear loudspeaker announcements. So I just want you to sit back, relax, and enjoy the atmosphere that's going on in the departure lounge.
We're now at Gate 81, Orlando International Airport. There's a control tower up there. We have a 2-scoop level A330 and a Virgin Atlantic 747 hot lips en route to London Gatwick.
Now then, there are 3 Boeing 747s operated by Virgin Atlantic going from Orlando on the day I filmed it, which was back in 2018. 2 going to London Gatwick, VS16 and VS28. And then you've got ours, which is VS76 to Manchester. And there is VS28, and there is a Thomas Cook, and there's also a Lufthansa Boeing 747 going to Frankfurt. So then there's ours on the gate at gate 87. It's really rare that Virgin go from gate 87 to Manchester, as they usually go from gate 81, as VS28 to London Gatwick was going from gate 81. So anyway, here are the loud announcements right now.
We now invite customers traveling on the Sherwood 2036 with infants and anyone who requires extra assistance. Please proceed to gate number 80 to begin the boarding process. Thank you.
Party of Fort Hamilton, Robin, Michelle, Lucas, and Charlotte. If you're in the boarding area, please proceed to gate 81 for a brief message.
So then, here is a BA Boeing 777, just waiting at gate 80, which British Airways usually use at Orlando International Airport. And these are the flights to London Gatwick, and now you're going to have London Heathrow here as well. So, and also Virgin will no longer fly Gatwick as of now, as it now goes from Heathrow.
Robin, Michelle, Lucas, and Charlotte. If you're in the boarding area, please proceed to gate 81 for a brief message. Party of Fort Hamilton, Robin, Michelle, Lucas, and Charlotte. Rocco, Caruso, and Shannon Larimer. If you're in the boarding area, please proceed to gate 81 for a brief message. To London Gatwick, we're currently greeting the following guests: Supar Chowdhury and Shannon Larimer. In the boarding area, please proceed to gate 81 for a brief message.
We will do so starting with our special assistance passengers, followed by our upper class cabin, premium cabin, and then economy starting at the rear of the aircraft. Those of you who have purchased any duty-free items, you may collect those down the jetway after you scan your Blue Pass. And we do
British Airways 2036 to London Gatwick Airport. There's a 777 BA there. So that is British Airways flight BA 2036 to London Gatwick.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Boarding Virgin Atlantic Flight 76. At this time, we're going to begin boarding only our special assistance passengers through gate 87. If you believe you have the need to board at this time, please approach gate 87 to board for special assistance. If I could request everyone else, please remain comfortably seated while we get our special assistance safely boarded.
Please proceed to gate 81 for our break method. Attention all guests traveling over Atlantic Flight 28 to London Gatwick. At this time, we would like to invite rows 50 through 80. Rows 50 through 80 may now go to gate 81. We do have 2 queues open and available for boarding. Please divide yourselves evenly between both queues, and please have your passport out and open X-rays for gate staff inspection.
Virgin Atlantic Flight 76 to Manchester is facing Glen Julie. Glen Julie, if you're in the boarding area, please proceed to gate number 87.
Right, we're now boarding Virgin Atlantic flight VS76 from Orlando International Airport to Manchester Airport. There we go, up to the aircraft. So then, here we are on board the Virgin Atlantic Boeing 747 VS76 to Manchester. Now, as you probably know, going out was Barbarella, which had the big letters on. However, this is a different one. This has little letters on, as this is the old Virgin Atlantic colours. And as you probably know, on the little tail on the wings, it had the Virgin logo on the one going outbound, but coming back, it had the Union Jack on. So anyway, there's me on the flight. So anyway, here are some music to come right now.
cargo hold, that should take about 5 minutes, and then we'll be closing up and on our way. So setting out today for the Sunday one-way for departure, so that will be fairly soon after we get everyone turning left back on ourselves, route up to the East Coast of the United States, and towards Canada, and then out across the ocean, and heading over Liverpool and into Manchester. 7 hours and 10 minutes off the takeoff. Nice condition for the flight, might be to see off some because of the nice coast, something 30 years expected, and across in Manchester in the morning, it's still chance of a shower, temperatures around 10 degrees Celsius and 5 minutes. Should be the flight deck unit for slot delivery somewhere, and in the cabin today, 14 smoking crew there, led by the flight services manager Andrew and the team, and they were up late to make sure we have a very pleasant journey with us tonight, but obviously the main role is safety. To that end, I would ask you to give the common courtesy your attention during the safety brief, and that will give you monthly knowledge of us. That's all from me, I'll let you sit back and relax, and do a good journey with us tonight, and I'll speak to you again just before we start on this end, Manchester with another thing on the way. Thank you.
Please ensure it's switched to the flight safe mode for takeoff and landing. Also, if you've got any worries about any device that you may have with a lithium battery, if it's not working as it should or there's something wrong with it, please always make sure you inform a cabin crew member as soon as possible. Thank you. Your seatbelt tight. Put both feet together, firmly on the floor, slightly under your seat. Place one hand over the other on the back of your head. Bend forward, elbows outside your knees. Rest your head on the seat in front of you can. If you have a child on your lap, place one hand on your head. Lean over your child and place one hand on their head.
So then, we're now pushing back from the gate at Orlando International Airport for our return flight home to Manchester Airport. So anyway, as you can see, there is the ground control tower, and there's the main air traffic control tower. So anyway, we're now preparing for pushback and starting and taxiing. Anyway, we're now pulling away from the terminal building at Orlando International Airport en route to Manchester Airport. Anyway, there's a small tower just right there, and there is the big one. And there are the two Virgin Atlantic flights, VS28 to London Gatwick Airport and VS16 to London Gatwick Airport. And there are two British Airways flights, one to London Gatwick and one from London Gatwick. There's a Lufthansa 747, which has come from Frankfurt Airport in Germany. Right, there's gate 87, where we just started. So here we go. En route now back to Manchester Airport. There's a Delta 757. Just right there. Delta Orlando International Airport's the main airport here in Orlando. The other one being Sanford International. So right there is Orlando Airport. Right, there's Orlando International Airport Control Tower, all lit up at night. So we'll soon be taking off. There's the main terminal building, and there's a Thomas Cook A330. That's probably going to Manchester or Birmingham. So anyway, here we go, getting Ready? There we go, off to Orlando. Here we go, getting ready to take off from Orlando International Airport back to Manchester Airport. So here we go, down towards the runway. Taxiing. Here we go. Here we go, taxiing down towards the runway at Orlando International Airport. This is the terminal area for JetBlue Airways flight here in Orlando, and that's probably gates 1 to 129. So right, and there is a little tower.
Why can't we take off?
So right, there we are. Nearly leaving Orlando for Manchester. Okay, then here we go. On a Virgin 747, getting ready for takeoff from Orlando back to Manchester Airport. Alright. Right.
Having 262 takeoff, please.
Right, here we go. Here we go, takeoff now from Orlando Airport. Back to Manchester Airport. Here we go. Here we go now. Take off now from Orlando to Italy. Here we go. Now on control descent. Florida Mile somewhere over there, Lake Buena Vista over there, and So then we have just taken off from Orlando International Airport, heading back to Manchester Airport. And as we have just taken off, we were then told that the fasten seatbelt signs had to go on because of an unexpected turbulence. So let's just relax then.
Necessary to switch on the fasten seatbelt sign. As we are currently going through some turbulence, could we please ask if you are stood up or walking around the aeroplane, queuing for the bathrooms or sitting at the upper front bar? Could you please now return to your seats and please double check that your seatbelt is tightly fastened, that of yours and any small children sitting next to you. Any babies in sky courts now need to be removed and placed back onto the Guardian flap with the seatbelt provided at the start of the flight. The upper bar and the toilets will now be out of use, but there is nothing to worry about, thank you. Also, as this is a night flight, this will be the only announcement made regarding the fasten seatbelt sign tonight. So if you do not wish to be disturbed by the cabin crew, please make sure that you fasten your seatbelt over your duvet or your blanket, and that the cabin crew have no need to disturb you during the night. Thank you. Good morning. We hope you managed to get some rest through the night and enjoy the entertainment that Virgin Atlantic has to offer. Perhaps just been informed by the captain that the fasten seatbelt sign for landing into Manchester Airport will be going on in 20 minutes time. So you may want to use this opportunity now to use the bathrooms or maybe just freshen up and get your belongings together. Once the fasten seatbelt sign has been go on, in 20 minutes time the toilets will be out of use. Also, could we start please asking the passengers which are sitting at front row seats and emergency exits, could you please now start putting your belongings in the overhead lockers? Thank you.
Signs are now switched on. So we're soon ready for approach to Manchester. So there we go. Also might be feeling ear pops. Well.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is once again the seatbelt sign. That is not the seatbelt sign for landing, that is the seatbelt sign for the turbulence. So once again, could we please ask that you please take your assigned seats and please double check that your seatbelt is tightly fastened. Thank you.
There's Orlando there, and there's Manchester. So we'll be due to Manchester shortly. Of course, we're coming across Ireland now. Of course, we're on a Virgin Atlantic Jersey Girls 747, which is the old livery. So it should be in Manchester anytime soon. There's the sea down there. You probably might be feeling ear popping. As at most times you have ear pop. I've had my ears popped on the flights and twice with Thomas Cook. Well, 3 times. First time going out, and first time coming back with them, and then just once on the second attempt. Virgin, just like pretend to snort. So it should be in Manchester soon. Right, there's our route. What else? It's been a fantastic time. So we'll sure be arriving at Manchester Airport.
Seatbelt sign will now be staying on for landing. So could we please ask at this time that you double check that your seatbelt is tightly fastened, that of yours and any small children sitting next to you. Any babies in sky courts now need to be removed and placed back onto the Guardian flap with the seatbelt provided at the start of the flight. Also for those parents and guardians with the toddlers, once we have landed into Manchester, the cabin crew will be coming around collecting the infant seatbelts and life jackets that will have
Right, we're now going through the clouds now on the approach to Manchester. So, of course, my ears are popped a bit. Anyway, there's the factory industrial estate. We'll surely be arriving into Manchester. Oh, he's turning, so I presume the airport is down there in the distance. Manchester Airport is full of, has 3 terminals, Terminal 1, Terminal 2 and Terminal 3. This flight will go into Terminal 2. There we go. Gosh, there we go. On the descent to Manchester. There's the, that's one of the junctions to the airport. Just right there. No, that's not the junction for the airport. But we're nearly approaching the Manchester Airport. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. So please remain seated. Put your seatbelt on. As we are prepared for landing. Thank you. There's Orlando there, and there's Manchester. So we'll be due to Manchester shortly. Of course, we're coming across Ireland now. Of course, we're on a Virgin Atlantic Jersey Girl 747, which is the old livery. So we should be in Manchester anytime soon. There's the sea down there. Right, we're now going through the clouds now on the approach to Manchester. So, of course, my ears are popped a bit. Anyway, there's the factory industrial estate. We'll surely be arriving into Manchester. Oh, he's turning, so I presume the airport is down there in the distance. Manchester Airport is has 3 terminals, Terminal 1, Terminal 2 and Terminal 3. This flight will go into Terminal 2. There we go. Gosh, there we go. On the descent to Manchester. There's the, I think that's one of the junctions to the airport. Just right there. No, that's not the junction for the airport. But we're nearly approaching the Manchester Airport. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. So please remain seated. Put your seatbelt on. As we are prepared for landing. Thank you. Right, here we are going down on the final approach.
Thank you very much. Cabin crew, seats for landing, please.
There we go. Here we go through the clouds. Of course, we'll be getting a shock because it's freezing cold when we get back into the UK. Not like compared to when we were in Orlando. Here we go. Landing shortly into Manchester. Oh. Good part of the wing is coming down now to know that we're landing into Manchester. So here we are, final approach to Manchester. So then, we are just flown over the B&Q and the Morrisons over in the Manchester area. So anyway, we've just flown over Heel Green and we're now landing into Manchester Airport. And anyway, there's the Airport Robinson's pub and we're just going past Terminal 3 and the old air traffic control tower. So anyway, there is the air traffic control tower just coming into view. The old air traffic control tower was built in 1962. And also the small air traffic control tower. And there is the former Thomas Cook Airlines maintenance base hangar. And there is the control tower that was constructed in 2013. And we are welcomed back to Manchester Airport. And there is the runway visitor park for those aeroplane enthusiasts like me. So as you probably know, this was a good flight from Orlando. I will be back again next year, hopefully 2022, depending how the pandemic relaxes. But this time it will be an Airbus A330 and a Boeing 787 Dreamliner. So then we have just landed on runway 1 at Manchester. The other runway on the far side is runway 2 that was built in 2001. So anyway, here we are back in Manchester. I will now pass you on to the flight staff. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Manchester. The local time here is just gone 7:45 in the morning. While we taxi to the terminal, please keep your seatbelt fastened until the captain turns up the fasten seatbelt sign. All of us need to remain seated and keep the arms and exit clear. We will return any items we've stowed for you as soon as we arrive. Please keep your mobile phone in flight mode until after arrival, and remember that most airports don't allow you to use mobile phones or cameras in the customs and immigration hall. Please have all infant life jackets ready for collection by the cabin crew. Will be coming through the cabin shortly. And please refrain from smoking until you've reached a designated smoking area. Before you leave us, remember to check around your seat and in the seat pocket to make sure you've got everything with you, especially mobile phones and other personal items.
And when you're opening the overhead lockers, be careful as items may have moved during the flight and will fall out of the warning to it. We do recycle our headsets, so please leave them on your seat, and if you're making a donation to the Change for Children appeal, they'll collect it at the door as we say goodbye. If you have requested assistance, please stay in your seat until most of the other customers have left the aircraft and will then be able to help you. We hope you've enjoyed your time on board with us tonight. Wherever you're going, have a safe journey. We look forward to welcoming you back on board again soon. If you need any information to help on your next flight, take a look at our website, virginatlantic.com, or find us on Facebook or Twitter. We'll soon be passing you into the Caribou Airport staff, so goodbye and a very good morning.
Anyway, here we are coming up to taxi into the terminal at Manchester Airport. No. Anyway, there's a Flybe plane on takeoff or on landing here at Manchester. Ladies and gentlemen, a very warm welcome to Manchester. Please remain seated until we come to the stand. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Manchester. Anyway, here we are, Manchester Airport. Alright, we're now taxiing to the terminal at Manchester. There's the old air traffic control tower, just right there. This is Terminal 1, and that's where Emirates go. You have flights like Thomas Cook, known as Thomas Cook, EasyJet, Aer Lingus, and a couple of other airlines. There's a British Airways right there. There's the old tower there at Manchester Airport. And of course that area will be soon demolished. So then, I got some photos at the airfield at Manchester Airport. And anyway, there is Terminal 1 PSC, where Thomas Cook flights used to come and go from. So anyway, we're just now taxiing up to Terminal 2. There's a TUI Formula Thompson 787 Dreamliner. And there's a United Airlines 757. Thomas Cook A330 we've just beaten the Thomas Cook from Orlando. So here we are, Manchester Airport. Oh, the Emirates is just coming in now to Manchester, so we've just beaten the Emirates. Okay, just now coming to our gate, which will probably be gate 202 for this flight from Orlando. Well, and then we have the Jet2 Airbus A330, just right there, and of course, oh, there's the Emirates Airbus A380, just arrival from Dubai. So anyway, let's see what gate number we are at. So right there's gate 205, 206 is occupied, it might be gate 207. To the other Virgin flight. 207. Unless it might be at the unsurfaced area, walking across the tarmac. Well, it might be at gate 209, or it might be at gate 210. There's a Virgin 747.
Just holding short of our parking standards, ready for them to clean the area until the guidance lights will be moving forward again. And very shortly, so in the meantime, please right in if you see about sorting. Good news is that we're parking on stand 10, which is the best one at Manchester with the shortest walk. So they should have you on stand and you're playing in just a couple of minutes. lights have been switched off. Cabin crew, thanks indeed for all your hard work during the night. Thanks for making such a lovely trip. Doors manual please, and cross-check by manual.
Oh, here we are, Manchester. There's a TUI Family Life plane, just right there.
Andrea, we're now going to drop off.
We are at gate 210 at Manchester Airport. So after a lovely flight from Orlando, as you probably know, I was in for a special treat from the cabin service supervisor in the economy, and I went up onto the flight deck. So anyway, here's some photos of me on the flight deck here at Manchester Airport, and thank you very much for watching, and please continue to look after yourselves and your families, and thank you for enjoying this Florida holiday video. Good luck, everyone.